welcome to Gusto News on Gusto TV. My name is Andy, and on the news this time we've got Burna Boy alongside Pogba. Then we will be moving on to Buju and rounding up the news with Fireboy DML. But before I go on the news, I'd like to say a very big thank you for all the likes and the comments. And if you're new to the channel, please remember to subscribe and hit the post notification bell so you get notified each time we drop a new video. Like if this video drops, you get to know, and if other videos drop, you get to know. So moving on to the news, starting off with Burna Boy and Pogba, talking about the Grammy Award winner and a World Cup winner. As you know, Burna Boy and Pogba have been having this bromance of late. We having both of them been together in Dubai. We had them in Dubai, we had them in Miami together during Burna Boy's birthday, during Burna Boy's 30th birthday. We know we had Pogba, going to Miami after the Euros 2020. They linked up in Miami, with Pogba giving Burna Boy a signed t-shirt of himself in that one. And then, Pogba going on to say, Burna Boy, my family, they've been together, calling themselves brothers and all the like. So in this, in this video, as you can see here, Pogba and Burna Boy during Burna Boy's 30th birthday celebration, Pogba was present to give him a signed jersey in which Pogba wore for the Euros. And here also during Burna Boy's party, Pogba was also present, dancing together in the restaurant. And as you know, last Saturday something happened in the world of football. We had a game against Manchester United, playing against Newcastle United, which had the likes of Ronaldo making his second debut for United and scoring a brace in United's 4-1 win against Newcastle United. And not just that, someone was present to watch that game, talking about Yodogu himself, Burna Boy. He came around to Old Trafford to watch that game, and on his Twitter he put out, "Watch my brother kill it at Pogba." So he was there to to support and cheer Pogba when he was playing for Manchester United. And as you can see, he was also there. He took a picture with Stormzy. He was also present at the match, to watch Ronaldo's second debut. And when United scored, in his video, you can see Burna Boy jumping everywhere, celebrating United. He has gone out to say so many times, a United fan. Even in the Coca-Cola team song, he went on to sing Manchester Lomomo idea red. So Burna Boy, as always said, he's a United fan, and he was there to support Pogba on that one. So immediately after the match, he went for the concert at the Parklife Festival, which is said to be Manchester's hottest summer party. And this time around, when he was performing, a friend again, a brother, they are bromance together. Pogba came to join him on stage to perform with him, and yet again they danced the dance focus. They danced it together, and then it was really, 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 really beautiful. Pogba putting it on his IG story, coming to support my brother. Burna Boy also putting it out on his story. Pogba was here. PP came on to support me, and we focused, dancing the focus all through, and the video was really, 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 really lovely. So it was really nice to see Paul Pogba and Burna Boy, having the bromance on stage, the big stage this time. So it was really, 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 really beautiful. So moving on to the next news, talking about Buju. Buju to your ears. I'm talking about. Yeah, Buju has been really excited, having hopped on Wizkid's latest album, MIL, the Deluxe, being featured on Mood. And he has gone on to say so many times he was really excited to be part of this project, saying, Elaine, you featured me. He's so excited, so elated. So, so many things. That words I've got, I can't even the words to use. But then Buju has been so excited to have been part of that song. And currently, Mood is currently number 2 on Apple 100. Was number 1 last week, but now it's dropped down to number 2. So it's doing really, 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 really well. And as you know, Wizkid, announced that he was going to be having his North American tour. And then, he had the one in Boston, and then he had New York over the weekend, also on Saturday. And then this time around, during his performance in Boston, New York, a fan went out on Twitter to say, Wizkid performing Mood featuring Buju at Buju to your ears during his Made in Lagos tour in Prospect Park, Brooklyn, New York. Then Buju, replied this one and said, Sweet Me Die with a crying emoji, the blown head up, and then obviously the love going on to say he was so excited to about Wizkid performing this song there. And as expected, fans went on to to comment about that. And then this one went on to say, I wish Big Wiz can take Buju to the O2. Never can tell, who knows, maybe Buju will be performing at the O2. So moving on to the next one, this person says they are singing the song word for word. Buju to your ears, man. Moving on to the next comment, this person goes on to say crowd buzzing, that's the Big Wiz effect. Now moving on to the next one, this person says Buju to the world, no longer your ears. Sounds nice though. So moving on to the next story, we have Fireboy DML talking about the hot kid himself, the one who has been dropping tunes upon hit upon hit upon hit. Of late, Fireboy has come on to say his new album probably will be coming out soon, but his perfectionist side, doesn't want him to release that one next. And then he went on to say again that, yo, please stop disturbing me about this album, stop asking me about this album. It will still come out, sure you get. But right now, what we're talking about on Fireboy is his current hit, PERU. Talking about this song has been doing so well. We've had covers from Buju, you have covers from Wandeko, and you've even had covers from talking about the Gusto All Stars. Gusto All Stars also have the cover to that one. So please, check out the video for this one, PERU Fireboy's cover, which is currently on the channel right now. So when you're done with this one, you obviously check for this one. You'll see so many of your top people right here dropping a cover to this song. So currently, Fireboy's PERU is #1 on Apple 100 Nigerian songs. So it's currently #1 Apple 100 Nigeria. Last week it was at #3, and then before then it was at #2. But right now it's #1 with Mood taking up #2, Bloody Samaritan #3, and High Adekunle Gold by in #4, and Anoti in #5. So big congrats to Fireboy DML once again, #1 on Apple 100. So guys, that's how I'll be rounding up this news this time. So please remember to subscribe and turn on your post notification bell so that you get notified each time we drop a new video. But for now, I'd like to say a very big thank you for all the likes and the comments. See you on the next slide. My name is Andy.